Some weights are better than others inside of DCA. We know it, you know it. Let's talk about it on this episode of Dark Ride Dads. Hello. Welcome back to Dark Ride Dads. We're happy you're here. How you doing, Zach?
I'm good.
Man.
Good. How are you doing?
I'm just happy to be here talking about Disneyland.
Jason,
We still miss him.
Yep. Still not here.
No, it still feels a little awkward, but
We'll get through it.
We go on. So tonight, this episode, we want to talk about, you guys requested it in the comments, which I loved. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. You wanted to talk about the best queues and worst queues in DCA.
DCA.
What a special little place that is.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, the queues in Disneyland, that was easy. I feel like this one's going to be a little bit of a brain stretch.
Yeah, it's a little different for sure. And the whole park's got a different vibe. And so do some of the queues. I think there's good queues, and I think there's some pretty terrible queues.
And there's some that are right in the middle. Nope. There's nothing in the middle. Nope. It's either
really good or really bad.
really good or really bad. Are we going to do both? We're going to do bad and good?
Yeah, let's do both.
Both.
And just to switch it up tonight, I think we should start with the worst first.
End on a high note.
And end on a high note.
That's not really our thing.
Yeah. Do you want to end on a high note? You want to be the last to go, or do you want me to be last to go with my best? We'll figure it out. Let's get into it.
This is how we do things here.
This is how we roll. We figure it out live. We do it live.
We'll go. We want to go worst first?
Let's go worst first.
Worst first.
So in your head, worst queue in DCA that you just can't stand.
Oh man. I mean, off the top of my head, it's got to be something that's in the sun. It's got to be something that really not much to look at. I mean, this is weird because it's not really that big of an attraction, but the emotional whirlwind is pretty bad.
It's terrible.
You're in the sun baking. I mean, some of the stuff in the queue is fun to look at, right? You've got the illustrations.
Yeah, for about 2 seconds.
And it's colorful, but if you're only formed to like pass the time away is to watch the ride, what do you really...
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not
You're
great.
just standing there in line watching this thing go up for 20 seconds, spin around, come back down, reload, again, rinse, repeat. And I'm like...
My limit for that ride is about 2 rotations. Anything more than that, I just can't do it.
If it's not a walk-on.
Seriously. I'm like, kids, let's just keep going.
I will tell you, one of the things we love about that ride is the little sign out front, right? Where
That's the best part.
It's got disgust, and you can take your picture with that. But
it's
that
a great
queue,
photo op. It's a terrible queue.
I mean, it's not even really, it's like in between things in the park, right? Like you're kind of leaving
Well, I mean, it kind of
Midway
fits.
Mania, and then you're
Yeah.
on your way to, and it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of like an afterthought.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
That was the first one off the top of my head. I don't know if that's the worst, but it's not great.
It's not great. I would agree with you.
Great queue.
I'll go ahead and do my worst. My worst is anything inside of Cookie Cutter Corner. You know, the only real remnants left of the original Disney California Adventure, where you have the stupid jumping jellyfish queue where do not touch those rocks.
I'll tell you what.
Don't do it.
If a certain cast member is there and you touch them, you might as well be banned.
You're getting it.
banned.
If you lean on it, sir, excuse me, sir.
Get your rear end.
You think about that one. I think about even the Silly Symphony swings. It's got a nice view. You get to overlook.
It does have a good view.
Yeah, and
You
it's
get some
fine.
music, a little bit of the music. I don't know.
It's fine. Goofy Sky School, fine. Golden Zephyrs. It's really neat when you get to be on the platform.
I feel like with Goofy Sky School, you at least get to watch people be like terrified, right? People scream and
Is it terrifying?
Well, some people hate that ride.
I hate that ride.
I know.
I hate that ride.
It's a shame.
You will not find me standing in that queue.
What if that's a walk on? That's a great ride.
I'd rather ride jellyfish.
Oh my! You would not. I'd rather sit on a wall and get yelled at a cast member.
So I think for me, that whole part of DCA still just feels...
It just feels like any old amusement park.
Right.
There's no touch of Disney magic.
No.
There's nothing special.
It's an afterthought.
There's just grumpy cast members yelling at you for sitting on stuff.
For real. So it's just kind of the worst.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I'm
think
certainly
about...
not going to go out of my way to experience that queue.
You think about queues in DCA, right? And I mean, like we talked about in our other, there's a lot of them in Disneyland that are pretty memorable, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes just waiting in those queues, you're like, this is awesome.
Yeah, Smuggler's Run.
This is great. Like leading up to the ride.
Yeah.
DCA, you're getting a little sparse.
Yeah. It's much tougher to find.
It's much tougher. And I feel like because of the history of the park and the way that it started,
I'm always more critical.
That has a lot to do with it too, right?
For sure.
You look at some of the newer attractions, some of the newer rides, And that's where there's been a little more Imagineering.
A little more thought,
A little
right?
more thought put into
Yeah.
it. So that's where I'm going to go.
You want to go best?
Well, with my best.
All right, go with your best.
In DCA, I'm going to say...
You just forgot it.
just forgot.
You literally just forgot it.
just forgot.
If there's any thought
Forgot the
or question about if we do this live.
I forgot the proper name of it. All I can think is Tower of Terror.
Mission Breakout. Guardians of
Guardians of
the
the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
What, Zach,
I was
makes
kind of on a
Mission
roll.
Breakout?
I was kind of on a roll there too.
And then
Like that lead
you
up.
just hit the exit ramp.
Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Which part of that cue stands out in particular to you?
I think well, so it's intimidating, right? Because you first get up to it and it is winding and
The
it's
music.
like, and it's all, and you're like, whoa, this is going to be, and it's always a long wait. I mean, unless you can time that thing perfectly, it's always a long wait. But the wait, there's interesting things to see, right?
For sure.
The first part of it, you're outside, but you're mostly covered.
Yeah.
It winds around that east side, right? But then when you get inside, there's like two little separate parts to it. It's kind of like Rise in a way. You get that little where you get to look at all the cool artifacts. Then you go in the room. Then you get the whole Rocket Raccoon thing. And then you get to just go up and down in that cool environment. It's dark. There's cool stuff to look at all the time. It can be long.
Yeah.
But I think that it's fun enough and entertaining enough that there's enough going on.
Yeah.
You're never really bored.
For sure.
I mean, you're waiting for the ride, but
I also think there's a level of like interactiveness to it, like where some of the exhibits move, change.
raise your hands, right? Like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's enough kind of going on that you're not just the whole time. You're not just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're in emotional whirlwind,
It just sucks from start to finish.
So I think that'd be I love the little throwbacks to Tower of Terror that are in there.
I do too.
Right? You've got
Little homage.
Yeah.
I also love that the old Yeti is in there from Matterhorn.
Yep.
If you don't know, pay a little closer attention next time you're in there. He's hidden in there. He's looking at you. I think it's pretty great.
If you don't know, open your freaking eyes. No, but that would be mine. I think that,
Okay.
and then and then the ride's great at the end, right? It's not like you wait in some queue and then the ride sucks too. It's just that's the first one that comes to my mind.
I love
Mission
it.
Breakout.
I think it's great. Cool.
And you, good
My
sir?
best cue. There's not a lot of great cues in DCA. I think you just pulled one. The other one I would pick, and this one I think there could be some debate on, Radiator Springs Racers. The scenery, the theming, you feel like you're in that land. The only problem with that queue is it is slow.
It's very long.
It is slow. And every time you think you're about there, it's like, oh, here's another garage. Here's another garage. This garage has 6 switchbacks in it. Good luck.
So with that being one of the longer lines in all of DCA, right? I would say that's probably the attraction for DCA. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So it's always got a long line. Even if you drop that sucker, it's going to be long.
For sure.
What's the DRD tip? Dark Ride Dad tip for making that line a little bit shorter?
Do single rider.
Single rider. That is one that you can do single rider. I would say
It's still going to be 30 minutes.
our family of 5, every time we do single rider, our kids are old enough now, right? So that if you got little kids, you probably don't want to do it. But our kids are a little older. And every time we do that, I would say 60% of the time we're at least paired up.
Yeah.
Right? We're not all 5 in the same car, but you're going to be with somebody in your party if you're in a bigger party. So,
It works.
Yeah.
It definitely works.
but that queue is, I mean, there's a lot
The
of
music
good
is good. There's a lot to look at. You feel like you're in the attraction. You're experiencing Cars Land.
It's great.
You've walked down the boulevard to get there.
Yep.
Right? Like it's pretty great.
You get to see all the racers going by,
For
people
sure.
screaming, getting their pictures taken.
It's great. The one time we were in it, we got to see the Anaheim Ducks new draft
Oh,
pick.
that's right.
Which
The
was
night
great.
of the draft.
McQueen.
That was
Yeah,
cool,
it was
yeah.
great. So I think that's my pick for DCA. It is a good queue. I wouldn't say it's my favorite like at the Disneyland Resort best queue, but it's a good one.
One of my best memories with that queue is we were on our son's high school graduation trip with all of his buddies, and we were coming from Pixar Pier, and we got an adorable snowman, right? And just ate that sucker in the line. Boy, I'll tell you what.
Made it a lot
that
better.
makes that line a lot better. I mean, any kind of treat that you get in the line is going to make the line better.
That is another pro tip. Get a treat if you're going to go stand in a line for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Cool. What's a good, like, honorable mention? You think this queue has, like, a positive thought in your mind? I have one that stands out to me.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's not a lot to pull from, and I think that this will be weird for some people, but it's just we were
I've got 2.
We were talking about the art of the park, right?
Yeah.
And I think that Jesse's Roundup.
Oh, I love it.
Dude, that mural in there.
Love it.
Like, that's worth waiting in the line and right. Now, that's not really part of the queue.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, you're inside, and I guess it kind of is.
It is.
It's the outer wall.
Yeah,
right?
it wraps around it.
So that would be like a good follow-up. You get to watch the little kids having a good time. It's nothing too crazy, right? But you get the song and the...
I've never had a bad time on Jesse's Critter Carousel. I've always loved it.
And that's another one where you've got a cool photo op out front, right? With the big giant Jesse. So I don't know. That's one that came to my mind, but
cool.
I'm guessing you got a different one.
I have two that we can kind of talk about that are decent.
Oh, you've got one good one? I'm Cooper, and I've got two.
I'll give you two. I've always been a big fan of walking through the threshold of Ariel's undersea adventure.
I was thinking Ariel too. But the thing that sucks about Ariel sometimes is when it's really long, you've got that side.
Yeah. It's the worst.
But it's in the shade.
It is in the shade. The other thing is you can tell your kids to find all the hidden Mickeys.
Yeah.
Because literally every handrail, every sconce, everything, it's everywhere, every bubble.
And correct me if I'm wrong, isn't there a drinking fountain in that line?
Ooh, yes.
I think there's a drinking fountain in that line. So like if you're, you can refill a water bottle or
just dunk your neck. I don't know. Be weird.
Well, take a bath in it if you want. Free baths in Disneyland.
So I think that one to me it just stands out because like the air conditioning's great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The other one that I think stands out because of just the music and some of the history is Soarin'. And I want them when they, this summer, when they kind of bring back the OG Soarin' over California, I want them to bring that soundtrack back because it's one of the best soundtracks of any attraction at Disneyland Resort. I listen to it.
It's great.
In my office all the time.
And it takes you right there, right?
It does.
You can think of the exact what scene and everything.
I can hear Captain Patrick in my mind.
Nice work, pal. But that one's a good one. But the outside of that one can be a little brutal. And one just came to mind too. I'll throw in a second one is Grizzly.
Oh yeah,
because that's one where you can watch people, right?
Yeah,
people are freaking out. They're getting wet. Like that's a good one, and a lot of that's covered. That can be a long one.
It can get hot. Yeah,
it can get hot. A little stinky if it you get there on the wrong time of year. But that's another one where the scenery is just so fantastic. You get that waterfall. You'll get a little shot of mist every once in a while.
Yeah.
That one's not too bad.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I enjoy those. Cool. Anything that we're missing? Anything that's noteworthy or worth calling out?
I mean, I think those are probably, I don't know. Let's turn it to our, what do you guys think? What are the best? What are the worst?
What did we miss? Yeah. What's an underrated queue in there? Let us know in the comments. But there's our takes for DCA queues. Some good, some not so good.
Some terrible.
Yeah, and you kind of just get what you get. But I guess that's it.
Okay. Well, let us know what you think. If do you agree? Do you disagree? Give us a like. Leave a comment.
We're the Dark Ride Dads.
Thanks.